Hello, Pisces. Welcome into Dawn Williams Tarot. I hope this message finds you well. I'm doing well, thank you. I am recording this on August the 27th. Forgot where I was there for a second. So I'm recording this on August the 27th. Tomorrow is August the 28th. Mercury goes direct tomorrow. And then we also have 6 planets in alignment tomorrow also. It's a lot of energy. And I had been feeling this whole month, even at the beginning of the month of August, that this was going to be kind of a really energetically impactful month. And for me, it certainly was. I don't know how you were affected by the month of August, but I can tell you I'm looking forward to September. I know that for the sign of Taurus specifically, because I'm Taurus, I feel as though there is going to be some things that are going to come in that are beneficial for us. I haven't listened to anybody else's signs. To get any more information other than that. But anyway, this message is for sun, moon, and rising placements in the sign of Pisces. If you have those placements, this message may be for you. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, not a one-on-one reading, so not all the messages may resonate. So keep what does, leave what doesn't. If you're interested in doing a deeper dive as to what's going on with you in your life, I do provide private readings. My information is in the description box below, or you can go to dawnwilliamstarot.com to find my details. Okay, so this reading is going to be an overview for the month of September, anything that's coming in that you need to be aware of, general energies, an overarching theme as to what you may be coming across. Again, this is kind of a collective just for Pisces, sun, moon, and rising placements. So we're looking at it from a little bit of a higher aspect than just what is going on with you one-on-one. For those types of readings, you have to book one, right? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start laying out your cards so we can get started. If you're brand new to my channel, I would absolutely love it if you would subscribe with us. I would also appreciate that everybody please give me a thumbs up because it really does help, believe it or not. It doesn't take you much energy. It doesn't cost you anything. So please help us out. Okay, so we start off with the Three of Swords and we have the Five of Cups. Okay, Pisces, what's going on? So it feels as though there is a big loss of some kind, a heartbreak, a loss, sadness, right? So not only do you start off with that Three of Swords at the beginning of this is representing you, it feels like you have had a loss. It might be a loss of a person, a loss of love, a loss of a job, a loss of a home, right? There's a lot of things that this can be representing for you. And then you have that Five of Cups. And so what's happening is your energy, like you can just see how this is depicted on this card very well, that because of this loss, your energy is being sucked down lower, right? That five there. So let's get into a little bit more information. We have the Page of Pentacles coming in, and you are all about water. Four of Cups. Nine of Pentacles, that's a good card. Knight of Cups, some of you might be bringing in a love connection. Eight of Pentacles, so some training or on-the-job training, some kind of educational type of a thing coming in here in this last card. So we start off with that Three of Swords. Let me take myself off screen so we can concentrate on your cards. I have a tendency to close my eyes a lot too, because when spirit talks to me or spirit shares information with me, it's usually with pictures. So I have to have my eyes closed to see what they're trying to share. So this first card is your overarching energy. Now, I know not all of you have had a loss, like each and every single one of you. It might not be a recent loss. It might be something that has happened fairly recently where you're still working through that sting, that pain, that sadness, that loss, that grief, right? So something has come in, is causing all of this anxiety, sadness to surface. This is how you're starting off your month, right? And the thing about it is that the energy that you're putting out there, not that you need to not express your feelings. I feel like you should. What you're putting out there is grief, right? So what you're doing is you're releasing any grief, any sadness, coming to terms with how you feel about things, trying to align yourself back, realign yourself back with your heart space, right? Now, the thing about this card is there is also on the Rider-Waite deck, there is yellow, like an energy around this heart that is saying this is past energy, meaning this has already happened, and now you're in a process of healing. And then as you are progressing, so this is representative of your energy, this is representative of the month for you. So it feels as though many of you that are in that lowered state, in that state of sadness, that you're going to be feeling that, right? That 5 of Cups is also that energy being drained out of you, as you can see just by her body language. You know, she's looking at all these empty cups. So she's got those 3 empty cups there. She's got one that she's got her foot in. And because her attention is away from herself and she's just kind of looking at, staring off into space there, what she isn't recognizing is there is another cup for her to have an opportunity to recharge herself with. And as you can see, the card is a dark card. It is meant to be like a night of difficulty, or there's a saying and it's eluding me at this moment. Dark night of the soul. That's what it is. It's kind of like a dark night of the soul. So whatever this energy is, whatever this loss is, I feel as though you're going to be feeling it through this month. There will be little things that are going to trigger you that will bring these energies up for you. But as you're progressing, I feel as though you will make headway out of this energy. You have this Page of Pentacles is in your past position, what got you here. And this card is my card of messages, messengers. This is typically representative of a younger individual. Pages are about a new direction, going a new direction, moving in a new direction, starting a new chapter, something along those lines. And typically with the pentacles there, this is about your physical security. It could be your career. In this situation, it is a loss. So I don't know, it doesn't look like it's a death, but there is a loss, and it could be a death, but I'm not getting other cards to corroborate a death. It looks like it's just a very painful loss. This card right here is saying that up to this point, it feels as though there were some opportunities coming in for either a job, maybe a new home, moving to a new place, something along those lines. But maybe that is what has fallen through, which is causing this section in here, is that you had something laid out, you had something on the line, you maybe put money or deposit on a home or a apartment or a place for you to live, and maybe that all fell apart, right? What is bridging your gap here between that 3 of Swords, which is representative of that pain in your heart, right? The slicing of your heart, and that 5 of Cups, which is meaning that you're in mourning, is that 4 Cups. Now, the 4 Cups for me is that cup, is the card of rejection of some kind. So, as I was saying, you might have applied for a new job. You might have applied at a new place. Maybe you have put in applications for a new home, something along those lines, and you thought everything was set up. And then something came in and kind of kiboshed whatever that was. Now, this four is saying that this has hurt you emotionally as well, right? You're looking at those empty cups, not realizing and recognizing there are other opportunities coming towards you. And it really has to do with how you want to allow those things to come in to do the healing work with you, right? This is all your current energies. So you start off with you being that three. The month is representative as this 5 of Cups. So it feels like you're going to be working through that energy. This 4 of Cups is kind of that layer of rejection. That it's also a missed opportunity, a lost opportunity, but another opportunity is coming. Okay, so keep that in mind. As you're progressing, I feel that you actually embrace this 9 of Pentacles energy. My 9 of Pentacles energy is definitely my card that is about symbolizing material and creature comforts. This is also about abundance and financial and practical securities. So this is all about your money space, making more money, feeling very confident again. This is also my card of, oh, like nines are about persevering, keep going. She is my pre-empress energy. And then, of course, the Empress embraces all the queens, but she is my pre because she already has a lot of wealth and abundance that she's created for herself. So it feels as though you're just going to be enjoying the fruits of your labor, which is what this card is really talking about here. And you have an opportunity for love to come in for those of you who are single. Now, if you're single, this person is very chivalrous. This person is a romantic. This person is the type of person that will bring you flowers, that believes in giving you these little love notes, really want you to understand and know that they're devoted to you, that they are giving you their heart, and they're very serious about that connection, right? This night is also about taking action. So I feel as though when this opportunity comes in, and it could be in love, right? You do have that 5 of Cups and that 4 of Cups. So it could be a loss of someone and you're meeting someone new, right? Depending on your story. And the final card that comes in to clarify that night is this 8 of Pentacles. So this 8 of Pentacles is my card of success and achievements, but this is also a level of personal growth. Meaning, typically, when I see this card, it has to do with your job space, meaning that you're learning something new so that you can move up the corporate ladder, right? This is you spending the extra time. Like, look at her body language here, and she's got this candle that's in her hand. So basically, what this is saying is that she's really, she is willing to put in the extra work in order to move ahead, because moving ahead and having that under her belt then makes her more valuable, right? So that's kind of what all of these energies are talking about here, Pisces. Overall, it looks pretty good. It does feel as though you are going to go through a deep level of mourning. I do want to pull 2 more cards for you. Wow. The Moon card is definitely that card of, the Moon card is definitely about hidden truths. This is saying that you really need to trust your intuition this month. Your intuition is really going to kick up. Full moon is going to mean something to you this month. Also, this is saying that you need to face your fears. You are, if this were to be in regards to an individual, this would be a very tricky type of an individual personality that likes to hide things, but we're talking about just the overall energies for the month, so it doesn't apply. In this situation, what this is really seeing is that you just need to work through any illusions of fear. And if you do that, you will definitely be allowing yourself to advance and to have the death of the ego so that you can move and progress forward. And then the other thing is this is a caution of the people around you. And it may be tied up with this loss as well, because this is my card of deception. This is my card of lying, cheating, stealing. And again, you have another full moon here. So the full moon is going to be important to you in some way, Pisces. So be careful of that energy. It feels as though the people around you might be a little sketchy. You might be too trusting. You might have to really evaluate and look at the people that you have around you at this time, or new people that you're introducing yourself to. You know, don't just automatically assume that they have your best intentions at heart, right? Give it some time. And this is also talking about, you know, if you're a female, you know, gas up at night, just be aware of your surroundings, take care of yourself, because this can turn into a really detrimental situation for you, for danger, right? If you are not really careful about what you're doing, especially at night, ladies. Okay. Okay, I'm going to bring myself back up on camera. If you made it this far and you're not done so already, please give me a thumbs up. Now I'm going to pull two cards from the angels. Oh, okay. So the last couple of the last couple of cards that we got, we're talking about hidden stuff, hidden truth, hidden stuff. And what this is really saying is that it's really kind of in the near future, and that you know, danger is unlikely, because the card came up as unlikely. And the last thing that I was talking about, right, I was having to make the connections. The last thing that I was saying was you are protected. You're definitely protected. It's unlikely that you're going to get hurt, but that does not mean you should not keep your vigilance up. That's exactly what they're saying. Okay. And then these last two cards, I got another new deck. Surprise, surprise. This deck is from the Don Miguel Ruiz, The Four Agreements. If you don't know anything about the Four Agreements, I highly recommend this book. This book, Four Agreements. It's a book of wisdom. And they created these cards. So I got that book in I think the book was released in 1997, and I got it shortly thereafter, because I, at the time, was living close to Hay House, and there was a bookstore nearby that sold all their stuff. So I just picked these up, though, because I just found out about them. So the first one is, now look at these little angels. This is you and your little angel wings. Pisces, be impeccable with your word. Release the need to be right. And that's really hard. That's really hard for a lot of us, right? It takes a long time to master that. When you believe something, you assume you are right, and you may even destroy relationships in order to defend your position. Let go of the need to defend your position. Okay. And then we have be impeccable with your words. Let go of self-judgment and blame. Being impeccable, you take responsibility for your actions, but you do not judge or blame yourself for anything. Ooh, that's deep. Being impeccable, you take responsibility for your actions, but you do not judge or blame yourself for anything. I love this message. Be impeccable, take responsibility, but don't judge and don't blame. Woo! Amazing. All right. Well, that's what I've got for you for this month. Of course, I will be doing more readings as we progress through the month. So until then, from my heart to yours, I'm sending you a lot of love, happiness, joy, prosperity, inner peace, health, good health, and peace of mind, should you so decide to accept it. Enjoy your month and take very good care of you.